Jason Miller's social media platform, Gettr, is getting into trouble because it keeps getting hacked. And it keeps getting hacked because you have a circus running it and not really thinking about the potential vulnerabilities that the platform has to hackers. Now, the platform's most prominent verified users, including Steve Bannon, Mike Pompeo, and Marjorie Taylor Greene, were impacted by the latest hack, and I want to show you how. If you look at this graphic, you can see that all of their usernames or handles were changed to Judah Baghdad was here with a happy face, and then also Free Palestine.
Great.
So we've got, some political similarities there with the hacker, and I'm not advocating for hacking, that is a legal activity. However, the silver lining for Miller is that, hey, now you know about the vulnerabilities to your platform. Except he's kind of in denial about it. So on Monday, Judah Baghdad told Insider that although Gettr fixed the initial bug, they were still able to scrape user data from individual accounts, including email addresses and birth years. When asked why he decided to target the social media platform, he said it was just for fun and that it had been easy from a technical standpoint, roughly 20 minutes of work.
Jesus.
That's it, 20 minutes of work. Judah Baghdad also said that he is a bounty hunter or a bounty hunter of software bugs, tracking down and reporting problematic code in exchange for a financial reward from companies like Google and Facebook. Gettr has no such program, he said.
Yeah, so I got mixed feelings about this story. I love the fun trolling that happened on the website. I don't like the hacking to prove a point, so I'm being a downer on that.
No, but okay, so in this case, he clearly wasn't hired to find the vulnerabilities, but you know that other companies hire.
No, I know.
Yeah,
if you're hired, of course, of course that's totally fine, right? I like the political message of Free Palestine, but anyways, and then in trolls, it's infested with trolls. If I'm against bots of any ilk, of any political persuasion, they're obviously by definition misleading, etc. And there's tons and tons of bots, and nobody ever does anything about it.
I know,
right?
But sometimes you need the bots to defend the award-winning Assad apologists on Twitter. Duh.
Well, I mean, who else can? Okay, anyways.
Go ahead and cry about it.
Right. But if you're a real person, if you're especially if you're not being malicious. So like in this case, they're putting up pictures of older gentlemen with their shirts off, right? And I don't know if they got permission from I don't know if the guy's mind. I assume they're stock pictures, right? So they're not harming anyone. They're just having fun with them, right? They're not pointing to any one particular person and trying to destroy their lives or anything like that. They're clowning them, right? And so the clowning I enjoy, especially for a particular purpose, right? So they set up, you might have seen the picture, there's an attractive woman and she's got her dress off a little bit. I told you when we covered it on Friday, instantly became the #1 account. It's not her. And then when you get to the account, there's a picture of Joe Biden and it tells you about Trump's lies. See, it doesn't attack any particular person. It's just a fun way to bring them in and then go, ha ha, right? So the fun, and so people go, oh, trolls are bad, trolls are good. No, it depends. I mean, are they viciously attacking an individual and trying to do damage? Then they're terrible, right? If they're clowning this site without any particular person being harmed, showing, look, you dorks. I mean, look at that particular troll, right? Oh, you guys are, no. I don't mean the Baghdad dude. I mean the one that set up the account with the attractive woman, right? So these are all the Republicans. Remember, they used to claim they were for family values and stuff. We're conservatives and we're gonna do the right thing. Hot chick, oh my God, let's all join, Ha ha, it's Biden, that's perfect. That's clowning him for exactly the right reasons.
Yeah, I mean, there's no illegal activity there, right? So I totally get what you're saying, and I think there's a pretty clear line. But I also want to just quickly focus on the fact that Jason Miller has not really learned any lessons from the hacking that's already taken place, because he has first decided to completely downplay the situation. He says this: You know, you're shaking things up when they try to come after you. The problem was detected and sealed in a matter of minutes, and all the intruder was able to accomplish was to change a few usernames. The situation has been rectified, and we've already had more than 500,000 users sign up for our exciting new platform, which, by the way, the whole point of this platform, and this has happened over and over again with right-wingers, the whole point was we need our own social media platform because we don't want any censorship. Except we're gonna go ahead and ban that Nazi sympathizer that makes us look bad. Some of these Nazi sympathizers are okay, but some of them are just so bad that we gotta censor, which means it's not really what you say it is, and it has a terrible name. But I also want to note that one journalist did call Miller out on that claim that they have sealed the security of this platform. So according to the hacker of Jason Miller's new right-wing social media site, Gitter, the site remains highly compromised with an API server bug. I don't know what that is, but it sounds serious. This morning, the hacker shared with me all of my personal information, which I inputted when making an account. This is a journalist, Zachary Petrizzo from Salon. And so obviously there are still some issues with it. Gizmodo reported Friday that the mostly moderation averse site, which was live, although not officially launched, had already become a landing spot for very niche porn. So that's some of the other stuff that's been going on, cool. And then I don't know why this is happening, but apparently they're spamming the site with Sonic the Hedgehog, a rotund version of Sonic the Hedgehog.
And I think there's one where he crushes someone. I don't know if he's crushing someone there. It's hard to tell. All right, so last things here. What is the point of the site? Let's just be super clear about it. The point, and then like 3 or 4 of these have popped up. Their entire point is you're allowed to be racist here, okay? Because they say we're for complete free speech, except no porn, and none of the pictures that we like, and QAnon guys started complaining that there was cursing. So we're gonna consider whether we ban cursing or not. Trump on one of these other ones asked that anyone who criticized him be banned, and then no public Nazis. If you keep the Nazism to yourself, that's fine, etc. So okay, so you are banning speech because everyone has to ban some sort of speech, otherwise you'll be littered with porn, right? So then what's your, let alone all these other things? So what is your point? The point is, and Twitter has all sorts of speech. Twitter has incredibly hateful speech. Unbelievable, tons and tons of hateful speech. The whole point of this site and every other site is, but here we let you be racist. That's it, period. That's their entire business model.
Yeah, I mean, I think other sites have just already cornered that market. You're right. You can be as racist as you want on Twitter.
Yeah, maybe you can't use the N-word or something.
No,
I don't know, whatever niche that they're trying to look for.
Yeah.
Like, no, you don't get it. And by the way, in this one, we covered on Friday, their layout is identical to Twitter's. I mean, they're so lazy. It's such a Trump team thing to do. Like, oh, come up with something new, it doesn't matter. No, we want to do the same exact thing as Twitter, but just encourage racists to come here. That's it. Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.